So imagine you're all happy about the big AI boom and the rush and everything that comes with AI. Except you realize the reason why we need precautions, boundaries, rules is not because we're worried about good people doing bad things with AI, it's because we're worried about bad people doing bad things with AI. And when money is involved, feelings are bound to get hurt. And we all know that the internet is no place to share your emotions. You hear me? The internet is not a place for you to have sympathetic nerve endings attached to yourself because people will take them, use them, and violate them. And that's what they're doing with AI. Now, there's a platitude of things that we can discuss that is wrong with AI, but I want to talk about a specific issue that's wrong with AI. And it's the rise of the con artist, because con artists had to be creative. They had to be, you know, intuitive. They had to be street smart. Now, there's an AI to do that for you. But luckily for us, dumb people using AI results in dumb people activities. But let's talk about some things that are going on in the AI world that can make you an easy target. And more importantly, let's talk about how the dumber people of the population are trying to get rich quick. My name is Hero. This is Coding with Strangers. Let's talk about it. Clap it. Where's the How you doing? My name is Cheryl. This is Coding with Strangers, and I want to talk about something. It's been a minute. I haven't done this in a while. It's always hard when you're on vacation, taking time off. So if you find this to be remotely interesting, or if there's something you want me to talk about, let me know in the comment section below. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit the like button. Subscribe. All that good jazz. I appreciate y'all. I want to talk about a scam, a couple of scams, but one specifically as it pertains to Airbnb and AI. This story comes out to us when this happened. No date. Great, but it's from The Guardian. Airbnb guest says images were altered in false £12,000. We're saying dollars here because fuck your T and everything it stands for. You feel me? Clap that. Threw that shit into the sea. Tell the queen is dead. Fuck what you heard. The queen is dead. Fuck what you heard. A woman wins an apology refund of almost $4,300 after claims host photos were digitally manipulated. Airbnb apologizes to a woman after her apartment host falsely claimed she had caused thousands of dollars worth of damage and used images she says were digitally manipulated to back up these allegations. This is the scumbag material type shit. And every 6 months I gotta go through my photo album and delete pictures of rental cars, Ubers, and Lyfts that I've gotten in Airbnbs because I get tired. It only has to happen once. All that has to happen once is some dude or some girl doesn't like you, or the way you're responding, or they tell you to do some absurd shit like wash the dishes, and you leave a single disposable cup on the counter, and they charge you the full $900 cleaning fee. So it's just ridiculous. Just protect yourself because Airbnb will not respond to it unless you have like something on your account, which I do now, which makes it so that if I get charged more than what is expected, it declines it because fuck these like companies. They're so gross. The London-based academic was refunded $4,300. An internal review of how the case was dealt with has been launched as a short-term accommodation rental company. The incident highlights how cheap and easily available artificial intelligence software is now being used to manipulate images to give false evidence of what has happened to consumers' complaints, according to one security expert. Yeah, you want to know how damn bad this person is? Like, let's just think about the type of person, like how bad is your life that you're pleading with Airbnb to please reconsider the evidence with 13% battery life. Like, what is going on? The people need help. Somebody help this woman. 13% battery. Please. This person only has 13% battery on their phone, and they're doing this at 9 o'clock at night. They're pleading with you. It's almost to 10. Please. Please don't double charge me, Airbnb. Look at the evidence. Also, how much is this table? I hate this IKEA ass furniture. $4,000? The woman, who's based in London, had booked 1-bedroom apartment in New York, Manhattan for that's how it happened. New York. They trying to get rent. 2.5 months earlier this year to stay in while she was studying, but she decided to leave early after feeling unsafe in the area. Get your punk ass out of here. No. No, I'm just playing. Safety is very important. Shortly after she left, the host told Airbnb she had caused more than $12,000 worth of damages and submitted pictures and apparently cracked coffee table as part of his case. His allegations include that she has stained a mattress with urine and damaged a robot vacuum cleaner, a sofa, and a microwave. Damn. A TV and air conditioner. This person was trying to come up. On a quick $12K. The woman denied any damage and had been done to the apartment. She said she left it in good condition and had only 2 visitors during the 7-week she stayed. A close examination of 2 pictures of the coffee table appeared to show a difference in damage, leading to the woman to believe were digitally manipulated or generated by AI. She says the host has retaliated because she ended the termination. And that's exactly what it is. They ended it early, so they couldn't get any money off of them, so they were just pissed, right? That's what it is. That's what it comes down to. And when you take a closer look at this stuff, I mean, it's pretty telling that this is AI done. And okay, but you know, you want to know something that's like super super sad? If there was only one picture, he gets away with this, but he oversold it. If it was only one picture, this is fooling. You can't dispute this. You can't dispute this. If it's one picture, and if you're trying to figure out what's wrong, look at the light part versus the dark part. That's the lineup. Now, see how this top one goes into the light, but on this top one it stays in the tanner spot. That, like, you can't defeat this. If he didn't oversell this, he doesn't end up losing. And even though she was able to show, right? Even though she was able to show that the damages received and all this stuff that happened was not her doing, it wasn't enough. They still declined her submission. And it wasn't until it picked up news, which is crazy, like, right? People can't just tell their story anymore. It needs to go viral. And that's the only way that things like this happen. And guess what? The person who did this in New York, the person that did this in New York, they're still allowed to be an Airbnb host. So it's dirtbag, scumbag ass shit like this that just makes me want to say, get the fuck up out of here. Right? Get the fuck up out of here. Let me say in my New York accent, hey, I'm walking here. Get the fuck up out of here. But yeah, this is atrocious. And it's just further proof that the best qualities of AI aren't going to be observed for another 10 years. We won't really get to enjoy AI for the first 10 years because douchebags like this, right? So I'm happy to hear that she's gonna get her money back, and And we just got to be you got to be protective of yourself. Please, like, get the proof. You have a high-tech device to take quality pictures. When you're leaving an Uber, when you're leaving an Uber late at night, when you're leaving Airbnbs, when you're renting a vehicle, just take as many pictures as possible, because it's gonna save you the trouble. And all it takes is for you to be accused of one illegitimate charge, and it's over. There's no coming back from it. But that's just my take on it. I'm very eager to hear y'all's take on this. What other things? What's something that you guys don't leave the chance? Tell me about it in the comment section below. I'll see you guys on the other side. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Peace.